Now to the other news this Monday night and the deadly attack on the family of a federal judge. The alleged gunman dressed as a FedEx delivery man. He shot and killed the judge's son at the front door, then shooting her husband. He's in the hospital tonight. And this evening, what we're now learning about the suspect. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos from New Jersey.
Tonight, the mystery deepening into the brazen daytime shootings at the New Jersey home of federal judge Esther Salas by a man dressed in a FedEx uniform, his face covered. 5 p.m. Sunday, authorities say Judge Salas's 20-year-old son Daniel answers the door, is shot and killed. Salas's husband, Mark Anderl, is also then shot and survives. The suspect spotted by a neighbor, walking away calmly.
He's not like running or someone's following him, not that way. Sad, really sad.
Then today, in Liberty, New York, 100 miles north of the crime scene, law enforcement sources say the alleged shooter had been found dead in a car from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot. That suspect, law enforcement sources identifying as Manhattan lawyer and self-described anti-feminist Roy Denhollander. In 2015, he represented a woman before Judge Salas who wanted to register for the military draft, but was replaced for unknown reasons June of 2019. He's also known for suing Manhattan nightclubs over ladies' night discounts, telling ABC News in 2007,
I'm now trying to turn this tables of equality on the feminazis who have changed this country.
Judge Salas was reportedly in the basement at the time of the shootings and was not harmed. Authorities are investigating any connections to Hollander besides the 2015 case and if he made an...
Wasn't good enough reason to move their village to a place where the spirit gods didn't exist. Drink?
So I asked them all nicely to move them. When they didn't, they just killed them all?
No. They didn't ask. They just killed them all. So the next village won't need to be asked. They just go.
So let's be real about shit, right? When it really comes down to it, let's be honest about what the hell the situation really is, okay? The truth is that what they're doing here is a double whammy, right? Basically, what they're doing is not only are they clipping this judge's son to keep this bitch the fucking line, but also they're burying us and blaming us for it, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna fall for the bullshit, okay? Because this broad is residing over a case about Jeffrey Epstein and motherfucking Deutsche Bank. Here, check this shit the fuck out. All right, so the son of judge overseeing Deutsche Bank Epstein lawsuit shot dead by gunman in home ambush. This is from Euronews. The son of a U.S. judge overseeing a lawsuit against Deutsche Bank links to its financial dealings with disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein has been shot and killed in an attack on their home. The FBI is investigating a fatal shooting at a New Jersey home of Judge Esther Salas, whose husband was also shot and injured. Judge, who was believed to have been in the basement when the gunman attack, was assigned to try a lawsuit at District Court in New Jersey on July 15th against Deutsche Bank on behalf of alleged aggrieved investors. Plaintiffs are seeking compensation for price losses allegedly caused by violations of U.S. security laws. Deutsche Bank is accused of making false and misleading statements about its anti-money laundering practices. The court was fined $150 million for compliance failure to Epstein earlier this month. Right, so Mark Andrew, a criminal defense attorney, was also injured in melee, taken to hospital, family home in New Brunswick, New Jersey. In a tweet, the state's governor, Jim Murphy, posted, blah, 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 blah. Deutsche Bank is facing further legal actions due to his tie with Epstein, who was convicted of sex crimes and later died in custody. And he was murdered, right? The New York Financial Supervisory Authority fined Deutsche Bank $150 million on July 7th for significant regulatory violations, including those related to his business relationship with Epstein. The authority accused the financial institution of having done business with Epstein despite his known criminal history instead of preventing dubious. Deutsche Bank spokesman did not want to comment on the new legal action because of ongoing legal proceedings. Except Jeffrey Epstein as a customer. Said the company spokesperson following the fine. All right. So let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important that we have this conversation. Now, here's the problem with this mentality of blaming, you know what I'm saying, men rights activists and things of this nature, because You know, nobody blames fucking trans rights activists. I mean, yeah, we blame Antifa and all these motherfuckers and shit. And the thing is, though, is like you have massive amounts of Antifa who are fucking violent. They come out in the middle of the fucking street with bats and fucking, you know what I mean, pipes and all bike locks and chains and guns and all the shit that goes with it, right? But with the men's rights activists, you have some guy who shot himself in the fucking head. And I'll be honest with you, I don't fucking believe the official story when it comes down to it. I just don't fucking get it. A dude who's 63 years old and literally has no reason why the fuck it is he did what he did, other than the fact that he didn't like the bitch and she might have rejected him, as far as shit's concerned. But legitimately, there was no reason to clip her fucking kid, no reason to clip her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna fucking clip somebody, you clip that person. And that might have been the dumbest shit I've heard on my life. Is like, yo, that don't make any goddamn sense as to why you would just walk up in a FedEx outfit and not go in the house and find the broad when it comes down to it. Legitimately. So, this is just, it's fucking nonsense and it's garbage. You're covering up some fucking more Jeffrey Epstein bullshit. Because I'm betting that there was discovery, you know what I'm saying, that was put forward, and these individuals here were going to have to turn over some financial records that might have been tied to some people they didn't want to have a conversation about when it comes down to it. So I think that's really where it is, and I think that's really the situation here. I don't know. We'll see how the hell everything shakes out. But I'm betting, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be a lot of people, you know what I mean, looking into this. It has shined a lot of light on this shit. In the meantime, man, I'm Tom Pease with Pnoid News. I'ma holla at you. Peace.